Okay, is this working now? I think this is working now. Shit. Oh, that was mildly annoying. That was mildly annoying. Okay, hold on. Just gonna grab this. Because for some reason I need to grab it separately every single time. And then... Okay. This should be working now. Okay. I had to change some settings, but I think I stopped OBS from crashing, maybe. Just figured I'd play a little bit of an old favorite. It's been a few years since I last played this, but I like it.
Greetings, servant.
It's a oh god, they changed the sprites. I don't know if I like the new ones.
Lovely.
Huh. But yeah, this is one of those whatchamacallit type games. Yes. This is a what's this genre called?
Brilliant.
No, it's not a roguelike. It's a Vampire Survive clone. Yeah. I had to remember the name of the game. That it's the genre.
Are getting angry. How adorable.
I first encountered this game one year at PAX East at the Poland booth,
that
actually.
was amusing.
I don't like these options. Whatever. Well, we'll see how well I do this run. But yeah, over the weekend, I wasn't really too
Excellent.
over the weekend, well, I had thought about streaming Saturday, but after work I was just really sleepy, so I ended up taking a nap instead.
New toys are delivered straight to me.
And then, well, and then after I woke up, I got to thinking about, like, fleshing out this like avatar stuff more, and also I got to thinking about whether I should
Fantastic.
like try and make my YouTube and Twitch handles the same, which, I mean, if I want to just like keep it like nondescript, like MyZux5 or MyZuxNG, that's easy enough. But I was thinking about, hey, maybe I could make up like a surname or something.
Grand feast awaits, minions. Devour.
But I don't know. I couldn't really think of anything that I really liked so far.
I like it.
Maybe something will come to me, but thus far it's not really been coming to me.
Well, that was almost entertaining.
And then last night, I was also a little bit tired after work, but not as much. But so I was just thinking about maybe I should like. Well, instead I ended up spending some time like refining my model a bit, because like a lot of the default expressions that Vroid Studio sets up are actually kind of garbage. And also I found out that VC Face could not hear me, and therefore it could not use my
Delightful.
therefore it could not actually use my voice to help with the lip sync, so I had to switch up some settings there in order to get that working better.
Dear Ward,
But
when a
hey,
lady
now that
says
you
no,
can see my teeth in my mouth, my lower teeth when my mouth's open. Couldn't do that before.
Ugh. I nearly fell asleep watching your feeble effort.
Okay, Moriana, you don't have to be like that aggressive about it, but okay. But yeah, this is basically just Vampire Survive, but you're a villain. I like it. It's a nice idle game to play while chattering, I guess. I could do that. I don't know if I want to do that, but I absolutely could do that. Wait, why don't I want to do that? I don't know. The model's in a state where I'm happy enough with it right now, I guess. But yeah, the gimmick of this game is that every time you kill something, it joins your army.
Knights are starting to get angry. Get ready for a feast, underlings.
Pretty much, anyway.
Thanks for the treat.
Yeah. Also, then earlier today, Maru started asking me something interesting, which I'm not sure how to respond to just yet. Which,
Excellent.
he asked me if I was going to consider creating lore for this avatar, which, I actually hadn't thought of, weirdly enough, even though it's something I should have thought of. But thus far, I don't really have any ideas there. Like, I'm not opposed to the idea of adding lore to it, but it's just not something I thought of doing yet. That's all. Because, like, as I was talking about the other day, the designs was mostly a result of combining some stuff that I like now with some like stuff that elements from an old character that I liked elements of, but that I had retired and had thought about like bringing stuff back from at some point. Recycling old parts, you know?
Fantastic.
it's just stuff to think about. Anyway, as for all that OBS crashing stuff, that made me realize why exactly a lot of people use a dual PC setup when streaming.
Lovely.
Which is that they have one PC for running games and then a second separate PC for running OBS and rendering their model. Yeah, I see why they do that. Because OBS crashed a lot today. I don't like these. I don't like these Circle of Death power-ups. Maybe I shouldn't have taken them. I don't like the urn ones either. Stop giving me urns! Stop giving me graves! Stop giving me Circle of Death! I don't want those. Ugh. And stop giving me Blood Harvest. This one sucks. Well, I guess I don't have a choice now. Yeah. Well, I can't re-roll anymore now. I've used up all my re-rolls. Oh well.
Knights are panicking. It will be a very pathetic scene. No safe word this time, dear.
Fine, whatever. The problem with the summoning circle stuff is that it does not get sustainable at like
new foes approach.
As the game goes
Show
on.
them the true meaning of despair.
You want a min-max DPS late game, in my opinion. Yeah.
Well done, my minions.
Yeah. Yeah, you also generally want to get more like healing and stuff as it goes on because you start dealing with ranged attackers that can just bypass your army completely.
Lovely.
It's something. Like for a while, I kind of almost preferred the. The fuck is this?
Behind this chaos in my kingdom.
This was not in the
Dick,
game.
Long time no see, you chubby royal.
I
There's
am
dial-
King
there's-
Richard III.
I don't like this.
As
I don't
my
like
former
this.
servant, you ought to remember that.
Why is this interrupting my game?
I think we've reached that special point in our relationship where we can be... You were always my servant.
Letting you and your venomous tongue into my court was a grave...
And yet here I am.
I don't
Let's
like
cut
this in the
overly
game.
drawn-out
I don't like
foreplay and
this.
Get to the fun part, shall we, Dick?
Don't call me Dick! Knights, bring me her head, now!
They ruined it. I liked this game and they ruined it. Damn it. It does not need these, like, visual novel bits. It does not need all this shit. I kind of want to play the demo version again now because they've ruined it. You had a good thing and you ruined it.
A charming effort, I suppose.
Yeah, it is.
But next time, try harder.
Yeah, I had an uncle, Dick, when I was younger. Unfortunately, he passed on when I was quite young, but I liked him well enough.
Your liege sent you to your death for his own amusement.
Yeah.
Excellent. A circle of demise. Your demise, fools.
Let's see here. But anyway, yeah, I guess I should start thinking about, like, what... If I have any actual, like, future plans for, like... If I want to do anything with this avatar as a character or anything, or just leave them as purely an avatar, you know?
Fantastic.
I don't know.
Our army will grow once more.
Eh.
Welcome them with open arms, my children. The taste of triumph is addictively sweet.
Okay. Give me that guy. I want him. Yeah. Starting to get these guys on the map. Give me those hammer bros.
Here they come again, like moths to a flame. I almost feel sorry for them. Almost. Delightful.
Oh no, they're taking out my army. I guess I should summon more. Though I'm surprised. I feel like normally I would have like healer units by now.
Protect your king.
Excellent. Bow to your new mistress.
Okay. Well, being hungry is better than never being hungry. I'm still full from lunch. I had gyoza and mozzarella sticks. Weirdly enough, it was, yes. Like, you would not think that those would go well together, but they actually really did. Oh yeah, fair enough.
Lovely.
Okay. Fair enough.
I like it. Made with a fancy beard. Not so original, don't you think?
Oh shit. See, this is what I meant about this not being sustainable.
Oh, my darling.
No! Kill her! Smash her! Stop her now!
Yeah, I did not like my build. I did not have a good build. Oh wait. We're okay? We're okay? For a bit longer? I forgot I had a resurrection. Though it kind of isn't very good, because if you get to the point where you're dead...
Your attempt almost amuses me, sweetheart.
If you get to the point where you're dead, then your army is already basically finished, so resurrection isn't actually all that useful in this game.
The main dish has been served. Assuming just garnished with a sprinkle of steel. Delicious. Lovely.
That's weird. Usually you would have priests. Not these guys, but the ones that do healing. They're really useful.
Delightful.
I don't know. I guess they must have adjusted this game pretty significantly since the last time I played it. And now I am a Toho character.
Oh, my darlings. You left me too soon. I'll be back.
I used to like this game more. They made some changes I did not like. Let me see. All right. Let's try that again. Well, they added more levels, I guess, but... I don't know. Okay.
Serve.
It's whatever. Blech. At least now it looks more like it used to.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'll grab the sheep one. Sheep are good.
Peasants are getting angry. How adorable. Fantastic.
So I think banish is how they deal with how getting things that you don't want. So I can do that now, I guess.
Nice change of pace. New toys are delivered straight to me.
Yes. One v one me, dwarf.
Brilliant. A grand feast awaits, minions. Devour our guests.
Yeah, get these dudes.
Did you really think you could hurt me with that?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Dear warriors, when a lady says no, it's not an invitation to try again.
Okay. Exuperogine. Apparently I've triggered the sheep build. Okay. Get in my circle.
Knights are starting to get angry. Get ready for a feast under their wings. I nearly fell asleep watching your feeble effort.
All right. Yes. Join my army. Join my army.
Fantastic. My. Persistent, aren't we? I like it. Excellent. A child's game. Your traps are laughably transparent.
But yeah, this game's kind of like a, it's not the most well, at low levels at least, it's not exactly the most mentally stimulating, but as it goes on, it gets intense. Yeah. It's not as, it's nowhere near as hectic as other Survive clones are, which is fine. It doesn't need to be. It's more casual.
Knights are panicking. It will be a very pathetic scene. Wow, that was amusing.
Someone is DMing me. What's going on? Ah, That's what happened.
Lovely.
There we go.
New foes approach. Show them the true meaning of despair.
Okay.
I almost cracked a smile at your feeling pain. Excellent.
Okay.
Destroy this abomination, my cavalryman!
Okay. So he only does the visual novel thing the first time. Okay. That's not too bad then. I thought it was gonna happen like every time, and it's like, what the fuck? It's like, this isn't the game I fell in love with all those years ago. Car.
One victory down. Countless more to savor.
Ah, shit. I'm getting scammers again in my chat. And my mods are away making dinner.
Your liege sent you to your death for his own amusement.
No, well. It's not like there's anyone else here to fall for it right now. Though I do find it interesting that they have a completely different, like, web address that they link to every time.
I like it.
Yes, get it my radius.
A circle of demise. Your demise, fools. Fantastic.
Okay. Getting more attacks, that's good.
Oh, Deb, you're such a tease. Maybe next time, my love.
Yes, good.
army may grow once more. Welcome them with open arms, my children. Your mighty army crumbled like a house of cards. Here they come again, like moths to a flame. I almost feel sorry for them. Almost.
Just get them. Thank you, Luna. If that was Luna that deleted that, I have no idea. Welcome back. Build is going much better this time. So...
If not the sword, then the mighty hammer will stop you.
Yes, good. I want to recruit hammerers. Oh, these guys are doing a little bit more damage than I thought they would. So, though it's strange, usually I'd have healers by now.
You almost had me, Death.
Anyway, so... While I was at work today... Oh, bread, broccoli, lemon, salt. Oh, nice. That sounds good. I am very low.
Made with a fancy beard. Not so original, don't you think?
Yeah, they definitely adjusted the balance of this game.
Oh, my darlings. You left me too soon.
Which, I mean, is fine. It's their game to adjust. It's just, I don't know. Fair enough. What's new in the wardrobe anyway? Because this is not a feature before. Interesting. Oh, whatever. Anyway, just thought I'd revisit this game. Am I going to do one more round? I think I'm going to do one more round. Yeah, I'm going to do one more round.
Hello, my minion.
Anyway, while I was at work today, the usual, well, some of it's the usual bullshit where it's like, hey, yeah, so we know that, you're working this department today and you're the, only person, working that department at the moment because the other guy's at lunch, but and also that it's peak hours, so you should absolutely be focusing on customers. But we really need you to clear out this bay in a completely different department because we're doing like a product reset for that product bay, and so we know it's the product reset guys' job to do that, but we're gonna have you do that just to make things easier for them, even though you're probably busy with customers because it's peak hours. Yeah, sounds like you could use more hands. But the thing is, though, not only have they been like consistently cutting hours over the last 5 years, ever since COVID, pretty much. What I found out is they've actually been cutting management positions too. So there's not as many managers as there used to be. Because they used to give us, because it used to be because I actually found out about this because the other day during a meeting, I asked why they don't give us the list of everyone who's going to be there today anymore. Because used to be, they'd have a list of like. They'd give everyone a list of, oh, here's everyone who's scheduled to be here today, so you'd know who's here. So you know who to call if you need something. You know, like a normal person. You should know who's available.
Nice.
And they said, okay, so the reason we don't have that anymore is because they eliminated one of the management positions that actually... They eliminated one of the management positions, so we don't have time to put that together anymore. It's like, what the fuck, dude? So, I guess the managers have it tough too, but it's like, what is happening? Because like, I looked at the stock price. I looked at the financials. At least publicly, the company's financials are up. So it's not like they can't afford to. It's not like they can't afford to keep having that much staff on hand. It's just that I guess corporate decided that, hey, maybe we can keep making the same amount of money or more with fewer people. And it's like, what the fuck, dude?
A grand feast awaits, minions.
I mean, some of that stuff is like... I mean, some of that stuff is nothing new, because, like... I've been working there for, like, over 8 years, so I know the drill. But... And it could have been worse, because, like, what used to happen a lot of the time is they would ask me to clear out a bay to make things faster for the team whose job it is to change that stuff. And then the next day, all the stuff that I took out would be right back in there, because it turns out that they did not tell overnight team to leave that bay empty. So they just put it all back in. And then the manager would blame me, and it's like, I had it empty. I know I had it empty. You were there,
dear warrior.
When I emptied
when a
it.
lady says
Remember?
no,
But it's like, yeah, but it's not empty anymore, so you got to empty it again. And it's like, ugh. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? It's like, because I guess that like overnights does it, and then they do the bay resets in the morning, I'm assuming. But it's less like, I don't know, man. At least that doesn't seem to happen anymore. Doesn't seem to. I'm guessing that there's more communication now between the teams, but I would not be surprised if it happens again. Like, if I go back in there tomorrow, if when I go back in tomorrow, all that shit that I took out is right back where it was, I'm gonna be fucking mad, dude. Because it'd be like back to that bullshit that, you know, used to happen a lot.
Knights are starting to get angry. Get ready for a feast.
I don't know, bruh. It's retail.
Ugh. I nearly fell asleep watching your feeble effort.
I'm sure you are. Like, you've worked retail, so you get it. I don't think you worked at as big of a big box store as I do, but you've worked retail. Because you worked at a comic shop, right? Which I imagine was a different experience. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
My.
Which you'd think that a comic shop would be really fun, but I guess not. Oh well. It's still not as bullshit as... It still has yet to ever reach the levels of bullshit that my previous job did, though. Oh yeah, I'm sure, because everyone knows everyone. Whereas at a big store, at a big chain store, you at least know that nothing is personal. But when it's like an independently run business, you can't separate yourself from that as easily, I guess. Yeah. I probably should have gone damage instead, but whatever, this is fine.
A child.
More targets is fine.
Your traps are
I want more damage when I get later into the game, though. More damage per beam rather than more beams. Oh well. But. But yeah, it still has never reached the level of bullshit that fucking Walmart had me deal with.
Knights are panicking. It will be a very pathetic scene.
Because now back when I worked at Walmart,
Thanks for the treats.
it got to be really bullshit. Although, it was bullshit for different reasons, at least. Like, honestly, the thing from there that still makes me the angriest, which this was well over 10. This was like a long ass. This is like 2013, and I'm still mad about it. Was when we got those 3DS XL systems in, the Mario edition ones that we were supposed to be selling for like really cheap.
New foes approach.
Because we were selling them at a loss, because the idea is that we would limit it to one per customer, and orders from corporate were to limit them to one per customer. But because normally they were $200, we were selling them for $150 each and with a free game. And this was before the new This was right before the new 3DS came out, I think, as well. So it was like before that. But anyway. What happened was, I might have told you this story before, was we were told to only sell. Orders from corporate were to limit it to one per customer per day. And what happened was, and all the normal managers were like told to enforce that, but then suddenly the store manager was like, no, sell them as many as they want. It's like, what the fuck? The thing is, the register would not let us sell more than one at a time. It was locked out on the register. A manager key had to be inserted in order to do that. So that made it awkward. So it's like, okay. So then there's like, so what ended up happening is there were like a group of maybe a dozen people who kept rotating out and buying like 6 at a time.
Fantastic.
And so that was happening for a while. Because we had like hundreds of these things. Which of course, the people who were buying them were scalping them were going to be scalping them online, obviously. Because it was a 3DS being sold at a loss with new Super Mario Bros. 2.
Your liege sent you to your death for his own amusement.
Anyway, I ended up going to lunch partway through the day because like we were just at this for hours, and when I came back, well, actually no, it was as I was leaving for lunch, because an idea that one thing that I was going to do is I was going to buy one of these things as a gift for a friend, and I kind of planned to do that while I was clocked out for lunch, but pretty much as soon as I left for lunch, what happened was the store manager hopped on the register and sold all of our remaining units, all of them, and there were hundreds of these things, to one customer. She just was like, I guess she was just like, these are more trouble than they're worth, get them out of the store. Either that, or I think she might have been in cahoots with the guy. I don't know. This was a long time ago, like I said. But it was fucked up. It was fucked up.
I like it.
And I am still mad about that to this day. Because not only did we just end up selling this shit to scalpers when we had specific orders to not do that, but also,
A circle of demise. Your
but also, but also we were just like I still wanted to get one of these units for my friend as a gift because like they wanted a 3DS. So what I ended up having to do was I had to go to another Walmart that was like 50 miles a fucking way to get one to gift him. And it was like, ugh. It was bullshit. It was not unusual for that manager either. Like she would she would do that sort of shit all the time. Well, not necessarily that sort of shit, but like we had a lot of customers who were like very clearly like trying to scalp shit. Like we had like these customers who'd come in like and they would try to haggle on like cell phones. Like I think a couple of them like owned a phone store, and what they would do is they would buy the prepaid phones and then flash the firmware to unlock them. Because that was a thing that you could do back then. It's probably still possible if you know a guy who knows a guy. But that happened a lot, and they would always try to convince us to lower the price. They'd make up all sorts of bullshit, like, oh, but this guy gave us a discount on them yesterday, and they'd point at someone who is not allowed to use the register and never has. So we know that's bullshit.
I almost feel sorry for them.
So, you know, we had a lot of those people. And also the manager, like the store manager, just liked to skirt regulations like all the time. Like we had a rule like, oh, this is not allowed to be taken out of like items that are locked up in this case, you have to bring it to the register. You cannot hand it to the customer. Store manager would overrule that all the time, and if you hesitated even for a second, she would fucking fire you on the spot. She was like, just hand it to the customer, and if you don't, you're fired. And it's like, okay, lovely. Then what's the point of keeping them locked up? This is a $60 video game. What are you doing? Like, we were all just freaking terrified of this woman, okay?
I need you, my paladins. Protect your king.
Well, she was better than the previous manager, apparently, because the previous store manager would just, like, sleep on the job. So, you know, that was worse. And this was not a high-class Walmart. This was in the bad part of town, I guess. So, yeah.
Well done, my lord.
All sorts of bullshit happened there all the time. All sorts of bullshit happened there all the time.
I like it.
was only there for like 6 months, but it felt like a lifetime. Another thing that happened there, which I don't think happened maliciously. Yeah. Yeah, even for... yeah, I did have a lot to talk about, didn't I? Yeah, I don't think this part was like... I think this part was accidental, but another issue there was like...
Made with a fancy beard.
When people would ask for, like, Wii U consoles. I was told for a long time that we did not have any in stock, but then like, because like management always said, yeah, we don't have any, and it was never filled.
Excellent.
What ended up, but then one day, like, I was in the back room looking for something else, and underneath a pile of stuff, I found a huge box full of the Wii U's, the Mario Kart 8 edition. And it was like, how long have we had these? It's like, how long have we had these fucking things? Because people have been asking for them, and we apparently hadn't had them in like months. But yeah, because we didn't have any inventory system that the employees could actually access for whatever reason.
Delicious.
It was weird. But yeah, once we had once I actually started putting the Wii U's out, they started selling like hotcakes. Well, hotcakes by Wii U standards. The Wii U sold fucking terribly because so the thing about the Wii U is that most customers did not realize that the Wii U was a console. Most customers thought that the Wii U was a peripheral for the Wii. Which is entirely Nintendo's fault, obviously. Because their marketing for the thing was just that fucking bad. But, yeah, yeah, we still sold a fair number of those. Honestly, though, it felt like we sold more Wii Minis than Wii U's, though. So, you know, that was a thing, too. Because, you know, remember the shitty top-loader Wii that didn't have an internet connection? Yeah, we sold a fair number of those. So yeah, that was that, that was some of the...
Look who finally found
the God, there's more dialogue.
To talk to the girl face to face. Bravo, Dick.
No. I endured your venomous words for... You made me look like...
Because you are a fool. You needed me. When I, your wise and mighty advisor, ruled the kingdom, you had the freedom to do whatever it was you did. Eating, flexing those muscles, and whatever else you were up to with your beloved sheep. You never wanted to be king.
Hello, Iskveda.
You killed Helga.
Oh dear. Are you still not over that ridiculous fluff ball? I blew her up by accident, Dick.
Oh my.
Enough of this, you hag! I'll avenge my poor Helga. I'll destroy you, you foul necromancers! You will never control me or my people again!
Bet.
But I'm always in control, Dick.
Dick.
Ah!
Okay. Okay, the king is big. That's a new unit I have not seen before. Big dick. I need to build my numbers back up. I'm a little bit low.
Resurrect this!
I don't hate that they've added a boss mode to a boss fight to this game, I guess. But yeah, I need more dudes. I need more dudes.
You won't explode them all!
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this is a survivor, like this is a vampire survivor clone where you play as a necromancer who's like just been like just like trying to conquer this kingdom, I guess. Oh shit, I am low on health.
Not this time, witch!
Okay. I had one resurrection. Good. Okay, he's on his second health bar. Yeah. Yeah, the last time I played this game was a couple years ago, and it was very different at the time. But yeah, I guess in these survivor likes, the best way to deal with boss mobs is to kite them. Yeah.
For my sheep!
Come on, I need more dudes. I need more dudes.
Let's
Okay.
He will avenge Helga!
These low-level mobs, I'm actually able to, like, kill and recruit very quickly now, I notice. So, that's good at least.
Release the fluffy power!
Yeah, that's the way this game is meant to be played. Is you're not supposed to be engaging anything directly. You're supposed to stand like way at the back and like doing like DPS from like a distance while your goons take on everything. Nah, I think the lore is that this guy's just obsessed with sheep. Anyway, I heal every time I, like, kill and resurrect something, so that's good. Although I am wondering what happened to, like, the priest mobs that could heal, that you can use to heal your units. Those seem to be gone. Maybe there was a balance issue with them. Come on, come on. Are there dudes over here? There's dudes over here. Cool.
My friends will protect me!
And now I have become Toho boss. Can't really outrun this guy too well.
Do better next time.
Ah! Fuck. Damn it. Oh well. I did better this time, actually.
Dick. His mind is as empty as a porous plate. But I must admit,
Maybe.
there's a
I don't
certain
know.
power in those arms of his. However, I expected more from you, my underling. No, you just need to get better. I'm not accustomed to being humiliated. Ensure I don't feel it again, or I'll have to punish you. And not in a pleasant way.
Okay. Are there any more upgrades I can get? I wonder. Because, like, I bought a lot of upgrades before when I played this game. You know, all these seem to be maxed out. Buy new outfits. Oh, this is the one that I started with. I like this one better. Yeah, let's do it again. Let's go for it again. Ooh. I unlocked the priests again. Okay. Those guys get useful. Those guys get useful. But, what do I want to start with, though?
Obey or be punished.
Yeah. So I can at least unlock priests now. Okay. So they didn't get rid of them. They locked them behind some sort of thing, which is fine. I get it. They progression gated them. I wouldn't be surprised if there's speed buffs. I think there used to be. This game has changed a fair bit. Not that I mind. Well, I did mind a little bit at first, but now that I see what they're getting at, I don't mind.
Fantastic.
Now that I get what they're doing, I don't mind. It was just surprising. That's all. I am a creature resistant to change. This is not news. I treat change with suspicion, I guess. Like, I don't dislike things inherently. I don't dislike change inherently. I do believe in change for the better. It's just that I am often suspicious of change, and it takes me a while to get used to it. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta convince me that the new thing is better than the old thing before I'll accept it.
Delightful.
Yeah, we get priests now. Good. They're useful. Yeah, it is. I am like that, I guess. It's just that I'm also... There's been so many cases where the changes have been bad that I'm, like, just naturally suspicious of it, I guess. Yes, Tanky. In this game, you are this game is a Survivor clone where you play as a necromancer who is
lovely.
Trying to conquer the kingdom by forcefully recruiting the inhabitants the only way she can. Indeed. God damn it, Tanky. God damn it, Isbeta.
A grand feast awaits, minions. Devour our guests.
I don't know if this game is popular enough to have a modding scene. It seems to be, like, fairly, like, low-key. Yeah. Well, that's why I made a friggin' Fox Girl avatar and started streaming. Because I wanted to change something. I wanted to fucking change something. I don't know what, but I wanted to change something. Myself, I guess. I don't know. Because, like... yeah, you did do that. Because, like, one thing that I, One thing one problem that I've always had, which I've always wanted to get over, but is really, really hard,
Dear warriors, when
is
a lady
that
says no, it's not an
there
invitation
is
to
just
climb
like
in.
this persistent, I don't know if it's a voice is the wrong word. There's this persistent feeling I'm getting that I get that nobody
really
cares
think you could
what
hurt
I
me
have to
with
say
that?
about anything, and that therefore I should just never talk. And that feeling has been less like fucking with me for like 20 years. And it really makes it hard, and it's gotten to the point where I don't even think of things to say anymore a lot of the time, just because I feel like
Excellent.
what's the point if I'm not gonna say them because nobody cares? And I know that this is not true, but it is very hard to overcome that feeling. And so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to kind of get into streaming again,
Nights are starting to
because
get angry. Get ready for a feast.
I feel like streaming encourages the streamer to like just start spouting out their stream of consciousness
No
thoughts,
safe word this time,
which
dude.
would therefore like help me get over that, I think. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to start streaming, to just get better at talking, you know? If that makes any sense. Yeah. I'm tired of fighting myself just to do things that I want to do.
My, persistent, aren't we?
I am too old. I am too old, and life is too short to not do the things that I want to do just because the mean person in my head is telling me that there's no point in doing them and I should just curl up and just wait for death. Have a good night, Iskveta.
Fantastic.
Like, so what if streaming with a
Your
friggin'
traps
Fox
are
Girl
laughable
avatar is cringe?
transparent.
I don't care anymore. I wanted to do it, so I'm doing it.
Lovely.
The only way I'm gonna start to at least approximate becoming the person I want to be is by actually doing the things that I want to do and that the person I want to be would do. So that's what I'm gonna do. And that also means like, because like, and it also means like streaming like
Nights are
publicly rather than just like
It will be a very
confining myself to like Discord chats. Because one of the problems that I've noticed, well, for basically ever
I
since
nearly fell asleep watching your feeble effort.
basically ever since Discord like became a thing, that was what I noticed, is that a lot of people have just been like, rather than like both my friends and like a bunch of other people, what I've noticed is that they've kind of like holed themselves up in Discord servers and not really done anything like broadcast to the world anymore, like sharing themselves like more openly. And I think that stuffing yourself into a little box thing is really bad for people, I think, because it's like it makes it a lot harder to meet new people.
New foes approach. Show them the true.
I don't know. It's like, I don't think that stuffing yourself into the little box that is Discord, that is like an individual Discord server, is healthy, because it kind of limits your ability to like encounter new people, and it just generally it feels like it makes the world smaller makes your world smaller in a bad way, you know? So that's another reason why I wanted to start streaming, because like actually when I started streaming back on Wednesday, one thing that happened was that several people actually asked me, "Hey, why are you streaming on Twitch and YouTube when you could just screen share on Discord?" And I'm like, I don't want to just screen share on Discord. Like that's too limiting, especially since I do not have a single Discord server with all of my friends in it. With everyone who I potentially want to reach in it. I have like the people who I am friends with enough that I'd like be interested in streaming to them are like split across like 10 different Discord servers.
I almost cracked a smile.
And also it's just like a bunch of different communities. And also, yeah, it's just an echo chamber, like you said. Yeah, it's just I want to expand horizons and get out of those boxes rather than make the boxes even smaller. Because another thing with Discord servers is that because basically nobody ever joins an established Discord server unless they're like specifically invited, which happens like once in a blue moon. The communities just gradually shrink as people move on. And that ain't good either. So yeah, you're really limiting yourself by doing that. It's like, yeah, sure, if there's something you only want to share with your like your small friend group, I get it, but that's not always what you want to do. And I get it though, because Vort specifically was complaining that about me streaming Twitch, because I get it with him, because his internet fucking sucks and he cannot, to the point where he can't really use Twitch or YouTube. So like in his case I get it, but like I don't know. Then again, even if I did stream to Discord, he wouldn't actually watch. He'd what he would actually do would be he would jump in the call and then rant about literary tropes for 3 hours until everybody falls asleep.
Excellent.
And I know that is what would happen because that's what always happens. Because I know him. He's a good guy, and I value his input on a lot of things, but I don't know. Well, bots are a problem everywhere. Bots are a problem here on Twitch. That's why I made you a moderator. Thank you, by the way. Oh god, I'm probably gonna have to edit the VOD. I've probably said some things I shouldn't have. I'll deal with that later.
Your attempt almost amuses me, sweethearts.
That'll be useful for the boss fight later. You're a goon and a gooner. It's come full circle. Yes. Two things with the same name at that.
Here they come again, like moths to a flame. I almost feel sorry for them. Almost.
I have a lot of priests. Holy shit. I would have had to have edited the VOD anyway because OBS crashed several times. It's fine, I've done it before. And I can do it again. Yeah, give me more minions. Give me more minions. Give me that knight.
If not the sword, then the mighty hammer will stop you.
Hammer time.
Lovely.
Give me more men. Make my army enormous. Yeah, now we're really building up steam. But yeah, actually another really annoying thing about streaming to YouTube specifically is that another annoying thing about streaming to YouTube specifically is that if your stream crashes, you have to actually fucking reload the you have to actually reload the YouTube streaming page thing before you can then start streaming again for some stupid reason. It's really annoying. It's not like Twitch where you can just start streaming again and it'll immediately pick it back up. Twitch has its own issues, but it's still significantly more convenient than streaming to YouTube. But streaming to both, hi, Dowd. Yeah. Oh, Dowd's in the YouTube chat, not in the Twitch chat, Luna. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can see them both above me. Okay. Oh my god, he's in both! Oh! No. Yeah, I'll take more I'll take more damage against bosses because that guy's coming up in a few minutes. My priests are dying.
She's still alive! Stop her, damn it!
That's strange that the names don't appear. Oh well. I don't know why Twitch would do that.
One victory down. Countless more.
Oh no. Oh my god, down! There's two downs!
Just garnished with a sprinkle of steel.
Anyway, Dowd. Now you know that I have a VTuber avatar.
Lovely.
Not that I was hiding it or anything, but, you know, I just hadn't gotten around to telling you yet. What?
Excellent.
Ah, priests, good. I need more of those. Okay, let's see if I can get enough units before the boss shows up. Yep, there's 3 priests right there. I'm gonna take them. I'm taking those priests. Oh my god, Luna's on YouTube now!
Time for some humiliation.
That's really funny, Dowd.
Never again!
Because, yeah, I'm streaming on both at the same time. Oh no, now there's 2 of them! Also, I straight up forgot that that was your YouTube handle. Like, that is an old name.
You won't explode them all!
I mean, to be fair, I met you on DeviantArt, so that's not unsurprising. Oh yeah, they changed this game a lot since I last played it. Like, I was actually like freaking out a little bit when I booted it up today, because I was like, oh no, did they fucking ruin this? But after I figured out what it is that they'd actually done, I was okay with it. I was just very apprehensive at first. It's like, oh no, this is not how I remember it being.
Well, how the
Yeah, I did freak out a bit. Yeah, I can't deny that I was overreacting. The changes grew on me once I understood what they actually did. I need more priests. Give me more priests.
Not such a weak fatty now, am I?
Yes. The health bars are center aligned. And all I can do is kite him.
I'm not done with you.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Try to rise now. We will avenge Helga.
He's still mad that I killed his favorite sheep wife. Okay, we've destroyed one of his health bars. I'm wondering if I should add like a little bit of a background to the chats, just so it's easier to read them when there's a game behind them. Just starting the screen a little bit behind the chat boxes. I'll figure that out after this game. Assuming OBS doesn't crash again, which it very well might. There is what, Luna? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Like, I'm not gonna make it fully opaque, just a little bit. To make chat just a little bit more readable. Yeah.
My friends will protect me!
Maybe. Maybe. When was the last time you even streamed, Luna? Yes, I remember. Fair enough. No. Wait, I have a res. How many health bars does this guy fucking have? Holy shit. Ooh, bodies. Priests. They didn't last long. I'm going to die.
Until next time.
Okay. Okay. I'm unlocking permanent perks. Neat. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay.
Welcome, pawn.
Oh yeah, Dad. Earlier I tried the demo of Dench Attack. That game's pretty fun. Yeah. It's a game where you do sick tricks while driving trains.
Lovely.
Yeah. It was neat.
Peasants are getting angry. How adorable.
Sort of.
Thanks for the treat.
It definitely involves jumping between tracks. Yeah. Anyway, if I'll probably buy the game when it comes out. It seems cool. Although, for some reason, my fingers do not like the button mapping. Like, there's a jump button and a drift button, and my fingers kept getting them mixed up because they are the opposite of where my fingers think they should be. For some reason.
Nice change of pace. New toys are delivered straight to me.
Yeah. Come on, come on. Yeah. The first time I saw this game at PAX, it was at the Poland booth, and there were a few games at the Poland booth that kind of had my attention. In fact, this wasn't even the only whatchamacallit, Vampire Survivors clone at the Poland booth that year. But this was the one that probably caught my attention the most.
Brilliant.
And there were some games at the Poland booth which really did not that at that same year that kind of weirded me out. Like there was one about dating anthroplanes, which I was not into.
A grand feast awaits, minions. Devour our guests.
It was like I was like, you know what? I'll give it a chance. And
Wow, that was amazing.
okay. That was several years ago, though. At this point, this last year, I honestly did not see anything particularly interesting at the Poland booth, unfortunately. But I still always check it because sometimes there's some. Well, no, there was a game at the Poland booth that caught my attention, but not in a good way this past year.
I like it.
Which was it was an MMORPG that plays itself because I guess the idea was that they so many people just bought in MMORPGs that they just made a game where botting that they just made an MMORPG where botting is how you play it. So I was just like, what's the point of this fucking game?
Dear warriors, when a lady says no,
I don't know.
it's not an invitation to try again.
I don't know. This last PAX, honestly, the game that caught my attention the most was the
Excellent.
this most recent PAX. The game that caught my attention most was the Disgaea action game that they made that they showed off. I ended up going back and playing all 3 levels. It was pretty good. It was pretty solid. All 3 levels that they had on display. I was a little bit disappointed that the guy is the only playable character, but you know, it's whatever.
Knights are starting to get angry. Get ready for
I like playing as cute girls. What can I say? And there's one right on the poster, but she's not playable. Yeah. There was a game there that I thought Ikoma might like, though. It was a MOBA, but you play as pots. Well, first you have to make the pottery, and then you play as the pottery that you made. And that's the MOBA. It's weird, and the whole thing is about just dumping water into the opponent's. The whole gameplay was revolving around just like dumping water into your opponent's kiln in order to stop them from making new pots. It was kind of neat. What? There was also that one Brazilian game that was kind of fun.
Persistent, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah. I have no idea how much stream delay there is. I hope not too much.
Lovely.
Okay. 15 seconds? Okay. There seems to be an ultra low latency mode that can be enabled, but I haven't poked at that. Okay. Oh my god.
A child's game. Your traps are laughably transparent. Fantastic.
Ho 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 ho. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, because... Yeah. Makes sense. But yeah, I think the reason why OBS has been crashing so much for me is because I have this one plugin I'm using, which is supposed to, is my mouth not moving? Well, whatever. I have this one, I have this one plugin I'm using, which is supposed to make...
No safe word this time, dear.
Okay. Which is supposed to make it so that every time... No, it's supposed to make it so that certain parts of the screen are encoded at higher bit rates than the rest. So, like, I have the chat and the avatar encoded as a higher bit rate so that it's still, like, readable. Even at, even when the game gets hectic. Because, yeah, because, my first stream with the avatar, I noticed that that was a problem. So I installed that plugin, but it seems to cause instability. So maybe I'll have to get rid of it. It might be the RTMP plugin, but I don't think it's that. But I don't think it is.
Lovely. New foes approach. Show them the true meaning of despair.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll poke around at it after the stream tonight.
Excellent.
The problem with the exploding sheep is that they also do friendly fire to your own minions. Yeah. Yeah. That's not a bad idea, because right now I'm just using browser source. Which is annoying because I have to,
How about that, you wicked witch?
the problem with the browser source is that I need to grab the YouTube chat link every single fucking time that I start streaming. And also, not only that, but I also have to. But also, if the stream goes down and goes back up, I still have to grab it again because YouTube considers that a separate stream. Streaming to YouTube's a hassle for some reason. Ugh. But I'm gonna keep doing it anyway.
Your liege sent you to your death for his own amusement.
Yeah. I'll poke at options. I'll poke at options. I probably should have done that over the weekend because I wasn't streaming over the weekend, but I'll poke at it later. It's whatever. Oh, cool. That said, Twitch's terms of service say that the chats still need to be separate. I can't like combine them into a single feed.
Your demise, please.
So I'll have to look at that. That said, the terms don't really apply to me yet because I'm not affiliate, but if I ever become affiliate, which is actually very easy to do, then they'll apply. So, you know, I have to
Well
be
done.
somewhat concerned about that, you know? Because, Luna, I think even you managed to get affiliate, and you only streamed for like a few weeks, right? Yeah.
Our army will grow once more. Welcome them with open
Yeah, that's what I've
arms,
seen.
merchant.
Yeah, because I looked at the requirements. Affiliate's really easy to get. Partner is really hard to get and really hard to keep, at least based on what I was reading.
Ah, the sweet melody of victory.
I get it, though. It's like they want to make sure that resources aren't going to people who aren't, like, invested in it, I guess. Okay. Have a good night, Dowd. Ugh. But yeah, I don't have any expectations with streaming.
Here they come again.
Like, I'm not expecting to become, like,
I almost
popular
feel
or
sorry
anything
for
like
them.
that. I just want to stream. I just want to be open to people potentially
Lovely.
showing up, meeting new people, all that stuff. I want to play it cool. I want to do things again. Because I did used to stream years ago, and I stopped, and I actually realized now why I stopped streaming back in the day. I think I realized why I stopped, and it was actually because of audio bullshit. Because after I'd stream, I would then upload the video to YouTube, and
I need you, my paladin.
it would require a significant amount of post-processing because the audio levels were fucking whack. Every time. I had to spend like hours adjusting the fucking audio well, not literally hours, but I had to spend a significant amount of time adjusting the audio levels and then uploading it, and it was just a pain in the ass.
Excellent.
And yeah. It just wasn't. It made it not fun to stream because there was just so much work involved. Well,
that was almost
at this point, I've got the audio levels good enough that it's not like a significant issue anymore, I think. Like, I'm actually audible on the stream, like, normally. And also, just to further just make it so I can't fuck with the audio, I am only recording one audio channel, so I can't fuck with the mix later, just to force myself to not torture myself like that. You know what I mean? And also, I am also, like, recording at the same quality as the stream, so that I don't get obsessed with that either. Because if I don't, like, stop myself from doing shit, I tweak things forever, which is not healthy, and is what prevents me from doing the things that I want to do. Ugh. Ugh.
Fantastic.
Like, yeah, I'm doing what I gotta do.
I like it.
So if I make it so that I can't
Made with a fancy
fuck with the stuff too much later, then I am more likely to keep doing the thing because I can't fuck with it after and can't, like, torture myself with that.
excellent.
No! Kill her! Smash her! Stop her now!
Yeah. But yeah, right now I did make some changes though, because my internet's a lot better than it used to be. Because before, I was streaming at a bit rate of only like 2,500, 2.5 megabits per second, which, yeah, that was very crunchy, obviously. But because my internet's better now, I've raised it to 6.5 megabits a second, which looks a lot better. Looks a lot better. That said, It is still somewhat crunchy, which is why I have that plugin that makes the that prioritizes certain parts of the screen. Because 6.5 megabits per second, which YouTube, okay, YouTube lets you stream at pretty high bit rates, but Twitch has a hard cap of 8 megabits per second and recommends you stream at 6. And the thing about that is that DVDs can be over 9 megabits per second and still look blocky. Okay? I'm just saying. I know DVD H.262 is an older video codec, and it's not as efficient as H.264, which is what Twitch uses, but .5 megabits a second is still not a lot. Blu-ray lets you go up to 40. So I'm just saying. 6.5 is not a lot.
Lovely.
Probably. Because if I remember right, Twitch actually operated at a loss for a long time. And they actually still would operate at a... Actually, technically they still operate at a loss because... Or they would operate at a loss if they had to rent Amazon Web Services stuff at market price. It's just they don't because Amazon owns Twitch now. Okay, that was a bad idea on my part.
Oh, my darlings. You left me too soon.
I have to kite. I have to kite. I have to kite.
Oh, my darlings. You left me too soon.
I don't know. I mean, Twitch takes a percentage of all the earnings. So does YouTube. So you know, like if you like donate bits or something, if you donate bits or money or something to someone on Twitch or YouTube, the platform takes a percentage. Everyone knows that.
Time for some humiliation.
Okay, I am not built well right now, and my army is too small. And I don't have enough fucking priests. Priests. Gimme. Okay, no, the priests are just gonna fucking die. And my priest died immediately.
Release the fluffy power! Resurrect this!
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
We shall meet again.
Yeah, it's similar to what fucking Roblox does, where They say they only take 30%, but they take 30% at every stage. So the amount of money that actually ends up going to the content creator is like almost like nothing. One more time. One more time.
Play your part, and together we shall create a masterpiece.
I don't know about that, because the thing about Twitch is that they don't actually re-encode the videos. YouTube does video re-encoding, but Twitch doesn't. They just serve whatever video they were sent, so... That's odd.
Delightful.
Interesting. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. I will have to look into that.
Peasants are getting angry. How adorable.
Right. Well, Twitch loses money on a lot of things, so
Fantastic.
that's not surprising. Because, yeah, although that makes me wonder why Amazon keeps it running if it loses money. They don't need it. Amazon makes fuck tons of money. I guess, yeah. Yeah, I guess even if you don't, like, technically make money from it, you do just have influence from it.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, and I definitely don't want to be in a situation where the only big streaming platform left is like YouTube.
Nice change of pace. New toys are delivered straight to me.
Although, I mean, there's lots of like smaller ones still. There's Pixel, there's Picardo. There's even some bigger ones like Kick, I guess, but I've never used it.
Delightful.
It's weird, but I kind of miss original.livestream.com. I think Kick's still around. I don't know. But yeah, like, remember Livestream back when they were still, like, for normal people before they switched entirely towards fucking... before they switched entirely towards doing corporate shit. Were they? I don't know.
Grand feast awaits, minions.
I know I know there were some streaming services which signed on a lot of high-profile streamers with exclusivity contracts.
You are persistent, Dad. But I enjoy the game too much to let it go.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I would need to look at what streaming sites are still relevant. Because a lot of people I've seen only bother with Twitch and YouTube.
Fantastic. Dear Ward,
Oh, yeah, I hear
when a
that.
lady says no, it's not an invitation to try again. Ugh. I nearly fell asleep watching your feeble effort.
I know some people just... I know a few people who exclusively use Pixel, actually. Oh yeah, don't forget you are not immune to propaganda.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's true, you did. Yeah, you stopped drawing on... You streamed exclusively on Twitch for a long time, but it was making you filter your content
Nights are starting
or something, because there were things that you normally love drawing and you refused to draw because you were on Twitch, and it was but you also didn't want to start streaming on a different site as well because you had a following on Twitch. I saw that do things to you, dude.
Excellent.
Like, I saw it was yeah. Yeah, fair. That's fair. This thing's making me wish I had more monitors, and that's weird. Yep, because you had to be family friendly. Kinda. More than you usually are. Yeah.
My. Persistent, aren't we?
Yeah. Right.
I like it.
Oh, you have that emote on Twitch still. Neat. Very neat. I guess you're technically still affiliate then. Very cool. Amazing that that sticks, even though it's been years.
A child's game.
Cool, though.
Your traps are laughably transparent.
I think I need to get, like, more followers on Twitch, though, before I can do that, because last I checked, I only had 9. But it's whatever. I'm not going to try to make plans around things that haven't happened yet. Because that's a bad idea. Because they might never happen.
Delightful.
God. It's after 11 already? How did that happen? How long have I been at this? 2.5. I've been playing this game for 2.5 hours. Okay. You lose track of time when you're playing this game, I guess. Well, I lose track of time when I'm playing this game. Look.
Nights are panicking. It will be a very pathetic scene. Did Did you really think you could hurt me with that?
Ho, 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 ho. Oh. Let's see here. I can't stream too late tonight because I have work tomorrow, but it's not as early as today's shift was, so it's not too big of a deal. Then I've got Wednesday off, so that's nice.
New foes approach. Show them the truth of despair.
Maru is gonna show up, but apparently they're stuck at the DM. They're stuck at the getting their car towed. So that's unfortunate.
Lovely. Your
I'll check in on
mighty
him
army crumbled
soon.
like a house of
Ow. Come on, come on. Okay. Come on, come on. Let's build up a doom. Let's build up a doom blob. Let's build up a doom blob.
My loyal servants will crush your little horde.
fantastic.
Yeah, frost. That's a good effect.
The taste of triumph is addictively sweet.
Yeah, let's build up a doom blob. The game this way works is very momentum-ish. Once you get going, it's easy to keep going, but then once you start losing, you keep losing. Oh, come on.
Excellent.
Oof. Yeah, give me more dudes. Give me more dudes.
A circle of demise. Your demise, fools. Bow to your new mistress.
Our army will grow soon. Welcome them with open arms, my children. Fantastic. Your attempt almost amuses me, sweethearts.
Yes, yes.
Here they come again, like moths to a flame. I almost feel sorry for them. Almost. Delightful.
Okay. Ugh.
Lovely.
It's hammer time, you poor necromancers.
Ho 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 ho. Maru, you're here. How did the car go?
I like it.
That's good. Just a battery, you said? Okay. Dad was here earlier, but he went to bed. Ah, shit. I recruited 2 priests and then they died immediately because a hammer was standing next to them when they were resurrected. Being responsible, huh? Yeah, he was.
Fantastic.
He went to bed bright and early for his bright and early job. Which makes sense to me.
Excellent. Delightful.
So I tried the demo of Dench. So initially I streamed the demo of Dench Attack, which was pretty cool. I thought neat little game. Look. And then I started playing this, which I was initially shocked how much this game has changed in the last couple of years. I didn't like it at first, but it grew on me, the changes. I'm sure Luna could give you all the dirt on my initial reaction to those changes. You know what I mean?
Lovely.
Yes. No. No.
She's still alive.
They added
Stop
more
her,
dialogue, and I initially found it very corny. And also, they changed her default outfit, and I didn't like it as much as her original outfit, which I have switched back to. And also,
I almost cracked a smile at your feeling of pain.
they, well, they also, like, put a lot of the things that I was used to seeing in this game behind a progression gate. However, I have since passed that progression gate, so it's back in.
The main dish has been served. 2 main just garnished with a sprinkle of steam. Delicious.
Yeah. But, yeah, once I got a feel for what they'd done, I was like, yeah, okay, I like this now. It's just, it took a bit. Ah, all my priests are dead. How did this happen? Oh well. Got to build our army back up before the king shows up. Cause oh yeah, they added bosses now. I'll take those priests. Yeah.
Fine. I can do this all day.
That's what he said. And he severely miscalculated his forces.
All right. Oh man, I lost all my priests again, it looks like.
I'm right.
Yeah, that's kind of what they're doing with the music, yeah. I kind of like it. I can dig it, this music.
Well, how
That said, I am focused on not dying right now.
Excellent.
Maybe. Yeah. Well, if it were louder than the gameplay, that would be annoying. Oh, shit.
You won't explode them all! Not this time, witch!
Come on, come on.
For my sheep!
He's really upset about that sheep. Anyway, I just got to keep kiting him and recruiting.
Let's finish it!
And I might just win if I can keep doing that. Ugh. Just gotta lock in. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm out of healers. I'm out of healers. I'm out of healers.
Release the fluffy power!
Excellent.
lovely.
We will avenge Helga!
He's catching up. He's getting faster, and I don't like that. Boss health is at the top, my health's at the bottom, yeah. He has multiple health bars. Okay.
Do better next time.
Shit. I'm gonna do one more run, I think. Yeah.
Obey.
I'm wondering if sheep would actually be more effective against him, so maybe I should add sheep to my build this time. Yeah. Yeah, you can build up a pretty big army, but once he shows up, he's gonna eat right through it.
Brilliant. I like it. Peasants are getting angry. How adorable. No safe word this time, dear.
Oof.
Fantastic.
Oof. Ugh.
Nice change of pace.
I think I'll probably have to make this my last run, or else I'm gonna be at this all friggin' night.
Delightful.
There we go. They were healing each other.
A grand feast awaits, minions. Devour our guests. Thanks for the treat. Excellent. Dear warriors, when a lady says no, it's not an invitation to try again.
Yeah.
I nearly fell asleep watching your feeble effort. Lovely.
Kinda, yeah. Although this game actually first came out a while ago. I don't remember the exact release date, though.
Knights are starting to get angry. Get ready for a feast, underlings. Wow, that was amusing.
My, persistent, aren't we?
Ho 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 ho. Now we're getting somewhere. A child's game. Your traps are laughably transparent. Excellent. Knights are panicking. It will be a very pathetic scene. No safe word this time, dear. New foes approach. Show them the true meaning of despair. One victory down, countless more to savor.
Destroy this abomination, my cavalryman!
How about I kill everyone?
bow to your new mistress. Your liege sent you to your death for his own amusement. I like it.
Yep. Yep, it's doing pretty good this round. Hopefully it stays that way.
A circle of demise. Your demise, please.
Okay.
Excellent. Our army will grow once more. Welcome them with open arms, my children. The sweet melody of victory. Lovely.
Good question. It does seem to kill them, but it doesn't seem to do anything for me.
Here they come again, like moth to a flame.
Maybe.
I almost feel sorry.
Walking into an urn seems to heal minions. Interesting.
I need you, my paladins! Protect your king!
Your attempt almost amuses me, sweetheart. Excellent. Delightful. Made with a fancy beard. Not so original, don't you think?
No! Kill her! Smash her! Stop her now!
Thanks for the treat.
What happened to all my healers?
The main dish has been served. The range is garnished with a sprinkle of steam. Delicious.
Fantastic. Lovely. for some humiliation.
No! Never again! My friends will protect me! Resurrect this!
Excellent.
Not such a weak fatty now, am I?
Okay.
I'm not done with you! Try to rise now! We will avenge Helga!
Lovely.
Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
I'll be back.
All right. Anyway. I think I'm gonna call it here for this one. I'm gonna try to do better next time. An attempt was made. Another time, perhaps. See y'all later, everybody.